So as I look forward to, after on passive, if you wish, meaning, we're all successful, what are the things that I look forward to as an individual? Certainly, I want to be able to have a lot of great support, right? I want to be able to support a lot of people's ideas, because, hey, there are a lot of great ideas out there, but unfortunately, there's not enough funding for them, right? Because people are not willing to give as they should. If it's not something that's going to make them a gazillion dollars, they're not willing to put their money into it. But there's lots of mas and pas and small businesses and individuals that have great ideas how to help mankind as a whole, right? Or should I say humankind? But anyways, right? The bottom line is that we are here, right? We are here to make a difference before we leave this planet, right? That's how I believe. I believe that every single one of us has something that we can contribute. You don't have to have PhD or masters or any of that fancy stuff, right? Sometimes that person, with a grade 8 education, they have a lot to say. They have a lot to offer, right? But it takes someone willing to listen to what that individual has to say. It takes that person guts to want to share what's inside them. And then if you look close enough, you will find greatness in every single person, right? Even that person that was mean to you, right? You can find greatness inside them. It's just a matter of getting that light switch to flip around so their mindset becomes from negative to positive. And then you'll see that, yes, there's greatness in all of us, every single one of us, right? All of us, every single one of us on this planet have the creator inside us. There's no doubt. Why are we alive? How are we alive? You know what I mean? So there's something that makes us alive, right? There's something that separates the living from the dead. Okay. So what is that something that's in all of us? So all of us have greatness within. It's just a matter of how do you bring it out, right? And I believe that ONPASSIVE is that tool to be able to bring that out of people so that they can go on and do great things and others can benefit from their greatness. We want to cheer on, now is the time of the Olympics, and when you see other countries cheering for other athletes. I watched the hammer throw and saw the Canadian woman, she won the gold. And, all of the competitors, they were just hugging each other, all from different countries. They're all competing against each other, but they're also happy for each other, though. They were happy for the person who won the gold, the person who won the silver, the person who won the bronze, and the others that were competing, right? And that's good to see, folks. So we're talking about different nations, right, supporting each other because of commonality. And that's the great thing about sports. And that's one of the reasons why I personally love sports so much. Okay. Growing up, I did track and field, basketball, football, soccer, I just love sports. Right. And so, one of the great things about sports is that it brings people together. Think of all the hatred that's out there in the world. Right. Think of all the people that at war and all this fancy stuff. But guess what, though? When it comes to athletics, right? I saw athletes from Iran as an example, right? I saw athletes from Cuba as an example. They were there, they were competing, right? Ethiopia, right? Athletes from around the world coming together, right? That's the great thing about sports, folks, right? And we can learn from that.